Hello and welcome back to Old School Modeler. My name is Nick. So today I'm going to answer a community question from Jason over at Blue Rocks Model Shop. He had a question that if any of us had like any kind of mental issues or something that's not normal or like medical, and if building models helps you cope with whatever you're going through or dealing with, or you know it well for me it's I don't have any kind of mental illness or anything like that. I know a lot of people go through a lot of stuff, and it's hard for them, and some people building models, it helps them cope with that cope with whatever they're dealing with. I don't have any of that. I'm I'm fortunate to be young and in this great community, and I build models for fun. It's a hobby, but I do get stressed out in this hobby because of all these great kits that are out and available. There's just so many of them. Uh, I can't get a hold of all the ones that I want because there's just too many of them. And there's some instances where there's a kit I want, and it takes me forever to get my hands on. And for example, this kit that I'm going to be building for the Street Machine group build, it took me 8 years to get hold of this kit. And it takes me a long time to get certain kits that I really want because there's so many of them. And, it kind of stresses me out a little bit. But I I have to tell myself, you get it eventually, but there's been some instances such as the Revell Starsky and Hutch 4 Torino kit. I really wanted that kit when I was out, and I just kept putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. Well, now it's discontinued, so I'm kind of pissed off about that. Um, but like I said, there's so many kits I can't keep up with the hobby. It is a great time to be a modeler. This hobby is great. It's huge. This is a great community to be in and everything like that. But I just cannot keep up with getting kits and 3D printed parts and all that great stuff. So with that being said, that it can be stressful for me, but I gotta calm myself down and just focus on what's in front of me, what I do have, and eventually I would like to build a model kit stash. Have all kinds of 3D printed parts and kits, you know, available to me, right there in my stash. But eventually I'll get there. But it just takes one day at a time, and I have to not stress myself out too bad. So now, now we'll get into my previous builds, which you probably guys clicked on here for. So this is another one of my early builds. This is the Monogram 92. Yeah, it's the Monogram 92 Mustang GT convertible, 124 scale. This was like my first Fox body. Actually, technically my second Fox body because you seen my first one in the last video. But this was the the monogram one, and it's way more detailed and better than the AMT one. And I would like to find another one of these with the turbine wheels, because I want to redo this, because this was a replica of a car my dad had when I was a kid. He got this car on a trade, and he fixed it up. He painted it. It was originally a black on black car with gray interior, and then he painted the bottom section like a gunmetal gray color. So that's what I tried to replicate on this. My skills weren't as advanced as it is now, but this is a great kit. The only difference between the one my dad had, it was a 1990 Mustang GT convertible 5.0, but it had the automatic. This one has the 5.0 5-speed, and then being the 91, 92, that can't be right. It says 92, but it has the earlier, it doesn't have the airbag steering wheel. So, now, I did the valve covers like that. They were kind of chrome, and I took a teal Sharpie. That's not how his car was. He custom painted them black and gray, and I put like a Mustang emblem on them. But as you can see, it's a pretty nice kit for being a monogram. It's a very, very detailed kit. You can see I didn't scuff the tires back then. I didn't scrape the script off or anything like that. So I would like to have another one of these someday and to redo this. So the next car I got is the Revell Monogram 70 Challenger TA. I actually got this kit at Kmart. I found it in Kmart a long time ago. And if you know anything about Kmart doesn't exist anymore. But that's what this kit came from, and I built it up. I try to do it like the Sassy Grass Green, or the I forget what the other name for this color, but this is the ones that I didn't do a very good paint job on. Same thing with the Mustang over there, but I did pretty decent. I did it street machine style. Like, this is where it all started, really. All my builds. Shot of the interior for focus, probably not. But all that wood grain looking, that's not gonna focus. That's like a bronze Sharpie. You know, I did pretty decent with this one. Ain't the best, but I would like to redo this one, tear it apart, repaint it. But let me know down below if you think I should tear that apart and redo it, or just leave it alone and just get another kit. But then we get into my first Pro Street. This is the AMT Pro Street Chevelle. We all know this kit. This is Pappy's favorite kit. West Georgia Rods and Customs. This car went through some changes. It originally had like a blower on it and stuff, and had different wheels on it, and it had the treaded tires. Then I changed it, changed the wheels, put slicks on it, I put the tunnel ram back on it. I had the headlights glued in there, and the tube glue I used to use melted the headlights, and I had them Sharpie red. So I took those out, and then it left that. It looks purple. And then I messed up the hood because I was trying to make the hood fit with the blower, and I just messed it up. So it doesn't have a hood. The paint job's not very good, but it looks like a Friday night bracket car. So that's another good kit. And you're starting to see a theme here that's black. I painted a lot of builds black, and I painted a lot of builds red, or red and black. This is the Revell Ford Ranger pickup, 124 scale. So originally a monogram. Same with that one. That was a 24 scale monogram old, but the box was Revell. But I lifted this one. There's some lift blocks in there and some shackles here. So I kind of lifted it up a little bit. Again, the paint job's not the greatest. This is the same black as that one. I think that one too. Same can of black. It was just a cheap Napa brand spray paint. There's the engine. It's a pretty good kit. Nothing really fancy in there, just basic black. This roll bar is off of the next kit I'm going to show you real quick. I did get a drop of glue on the back window, so I covered it up with the American flag. There's the bottom. Did a little custom exhaust on it. Didn't paint the bottom of the bed. And the last one here is a big one. This is the biggest, longest truck I've built. This is also the Revell 91 Ford F350 dually pickup, 124 scale. There's the engine, and paint the other side of the hood. These tires were the first aftermarket tires I ever bought. I got these from Scale Ultima or something like that. I got their business card up here. I got those tires from there. I don't know if they're still in business or not, but that's where I got those tires from. And they're rubber. And then I just kind of try to white letter them. And they're nice tires. I kind of tinted the tail lights, the marker lights, just threw a little black wash and stuff like that. Interior, just a basic black. Can't see much in there. Put the spare in the bed. Put the rear bumper on, in the bed because I knocked it off a couple times. A little shot at the bottom. Not a bad kit. It's a very, very well detailed kit. See, the original plan with this one and this one I was going to kit bash them together and make this one a dually, but I didn't end up doing that. But I would like to get another one of the 80 and another one of the 91 and kit bash them, make this one a dually, and put a flatbed on it. But I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around for this long. I know it's been a long time, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Do what you want. Build the model your way. Have a great night.